clock. Every moment starts to rock. All the faces you should see come alive on Chiefs 360.
Good morning, Sequoia. I'm Ava Roberts.
And I'm Max Swain, coming to you live from Chiefs 360.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We will now observe a moment of silence.
Good morning, everyone. So if you didn't know, today is Veterans Day.
That's right, Veterans Day is observed on November 11th each year. It is a day dedicated to honoring all military veterans who have served in the United States Armed Forces.
So for some history, the significance of November 11th goes back to the end of World War I. The fighting officially ended on the 11th hour of the 11th month of the 11th day in 1918. Originally, this day was known as Armistice Day.
In 1954, after World War II and the Korean War, President Dwight D. Eisenhower changed the name to Veterans Day to honor all veterans who have served in the military, not just those who served in World War I.
On Veterans Day, many people participate in ceremonies, parades, and gatherings to show appreciation. Schools often hold special programs to educate students about the importance of this day. Unfortunately, they do not often celebrate by canceling school.
It's also a time when we can thank veterans personally. If you know a veteran, consider reaching out to them, writing a thank you note, or even inviting them to share their stories.
As we celebrate Veterans Day, let's remember the values of courage, commitment, and community that our veterans embody. They've dedicated their lives to protecting our rights and freedoms.
All right, we're going to move on with this episode and send it over to our Chiefs 360 sports specialist, Jake Gyra.
Good morning, Sequoia. I'm Jake Gyra. Let's get straight to the sports news. Basketball plays their first official games of the year as both the boys and girls take on Denmark at home on Tuesday. Both teams look to start their season off on a high note after losses in their preseason scrimmage. Flag football take on Marietta and Alexander High School on Tuesday. The Lady Chiefs sit on a 3-game win streak as they take a break from region play. They sit 9-8 overall on the year right now, and they look to improve. Wrestling finished their first meet of the year, having an incredible performance, with 6 boys wrestlers going undefeated in their matchups, and their girls going 11-1 combined on the day. Competition Cheer put on a show at Houston High School, advancing through the region bracket and moving into state competition. Congratulations. That's it for your sports news. Let's take it back to Max and Ava.
Congratulations to Sequoia Speech and Debate for their performance at Laster on Saturday. Angeli Gavalis was 5th in impromptu, Charlie Thompson won 3rd place in informative speaking, and Charlie Alger was 2nd in impromptu oral interpretation. Congrats, guys.
Let's hear today's French Week announcement.
Bonjour, Sequoia. For today's French Week activity, we will be making candles from recycled Oui yogurt glass containers some of you have donated. We will be in room 1215 after school today. Again, anyone is welcome to join. Here's the answer to Friday's French trivia question. The Tour de France is the world's most famous cycling race, attracting top cyclists from around the globe, with challenging mountain climbs, time trials, and scenic routes through the French countryside. Friday's top 3 classes to ring in with the correct answer were Mr. Swimer, Miss Wemmer, Miss Nixon, and Mr. Costley. Currently tied for first place, going into our 4th trivia question, are Miss Hooper, Miss Nixon, and Miss Wemmer. And here's question number 4. The phrase, "let them eat cake," is commonly attributed to which French queen? Although historians agree this is a misconception and she likely never said it. I'll repeat. The phrase, "let them eat cake," is commonly attributed to which French queen? Although historians agree this is a misconception and she likely never said it. Also, don't forget to keep your eyes peeled for any more Eiffel Towers around campus as part of our scavenger hunt. Tomorrow is the last day to find any Eiffel Towers. Whoever collects the most by the end of the day tomorrow will earn a prize. Merci bien.
If this French Week announcement makes you want a croissant just like Jennifer Coolidge wants a hot dog real bad, then maybe you can travel to Europe this summer. You can also go to Japan and South Korea. There will be an informational meeting tomorrow at 6 p.m. in room 2225. See Mrs. Davis for more info.
Okay, so today's joke comes from our floor manager, Reese, on the Instagram. Reese Harper, who is standing right behind the camera. Okay, here's her joke. What did the horse say after it tripped? Help, I've fallen and I can't giddy up. So if you guys like the joke, make sure to go up to Reese and tell her how much you liked
Yeah,
it.
she's going to love all of the fan support. Great joke, Reese. That wraps up our episode for today.
Have a great day and go Chiefs.
Find the hero on Chiefs 360.